Hey guys, Banished Designs here. This is one of my newer backgrounds I made. I'm very proud of this one. It actually took me quite a bit of time to make, and it's a really different style from what I've been doing. So, sorry I haven't been uploading so much background stuff in a while. I've been extremely busy. I've had exams, and also I've been editing a lot, so I've been doing that mainly. So, so I'm going to go back to this. I have a bunch of backgrounds to show you guys. They're all really amazing, and I hope you enjoy these. So we're going to start from the bottom. So on this I have a green back, a green circle. This is more of the usual that I have. It just goes with all the colors instead of having it like gray, because I just thought this was a little more exciting. Also, I have all my textures. I have a lot of grungy rock textures, and then I have this floor, which is actually the grid. If you see the grid pattern, it just gives this nice little highlight on all of the green inside. So take that off. It just gets darker and doesn't show as much. I don't know, it just showed a little more depth, and because of the lights and stuff, it was a little more futuristic looking in my opinion. As usual, the green and white bars. I just use green and white because obviously the background's green and white is always. For the lights, I have a bunch of these nebula space patterns. I put one in the back on both and one in the front on both. Also, I have these swishes. Oops, here we go. As you see right here. So instead of going from under to the top, I started from the top to the bottom, swishing down. So that's what it looks like. Then we keep going up, and I have these little cloud effects on both, little nova gas kind of lights. Then again, I have these giant space nebulas just to brighten up everything. Again, more nebula pictures. As you see, they go from here and they just move on out a little bit. They look really nice. We keep going up here, the optic logos, my usual gradient overlay, and also I have ones in the back too, the bigger ones, which I put on soft light 40%. Up here we have a couple. These are the bars, the green highlights and also the black indented shape. So we have the text, it's on a gradient overlay, but green from white to green. We keep going up here, the main optic logos, the ones that are very vibrant. So I just put a gradient overlay on them and a drop shadow. As you see, it gave a nice highlight because of my lighting, and then since it was black here, just gave it a nice bright look. Keep going up, here's the main text, again gradient overlays on them, and just go from white to black, or light from white to dark gray. So I put one in the optic at the back behind Pamaj, just so that they weren't on the same level, and it actually looked really nice. And as you see, the nice glows on my text because of it. So let's just take a quick look at what I have. It's just a white to black gradient. As you see, it gives it a lot more depth and a lot nicer look, and a lot of more gases here. Then we have the space, which is a bunch of stars basically, and as you see, it makes it a lot brighter. Like without these, the background's kind of dark and dull in my opinion, but with the stars it gives it more of that space look, a lot more vibrant green color and everything. Then this is how I have these little ripple effects. I added this texture here, so that's all it really did. It just adds that texture throughout everything, darkened it a bit, and gave this text a nice texture on it, a very nice light texture, because it's at 15%, because obviously at 100% that's a little ridiculous. So then when we go up here, it's just a bevel and emboss with a green highlight on the top, and all of these are the module lights. So if you just take one off, that's what it is right there. Keep going up on the background, then this is the design by Banished Designs, which is right here. It's just a gradient. We'll show what it looks like. Let's see. So it goes from white to a light gray. The reason it's green is from up here. So these are green clouds. So if you take that off, as you see, it's a lot brighter. There's a little more gray in it. When you put it like this, it makes everything kind of greenish, and also kind of put everything more together. As you see, this is a little too white, and you put it here, it makes everything green. And that's why this is partially green, because as you see right here, it's gray. Then up here, this is hue. All that does is change all the colors of everything. So instead of working to change all the colors, you just put the color you want, put it on hue, and it makes everything that color for you. Now to the gradient overlays, we have the standard white to black gradient just to make it darker, and then the yellowish to dark green, which just puts all the greens and masks them a lot nicer. Then we have curves, which goes from, as you see, look at all the gray here, and then you do this, and it darkens everything, and it put out the whole piece together nicely. So I hope you guys like this background. Please give it a bunch of likes. I've been noticing you guys are really inactive now, and it is my fault. I'm sorry I haven't been posting that much. But if you guys can get this to 100 likes, I mean, I have 3,600 subscribers. Please get me to 100 likes and possibly 3,000 views. That would be so amazing. And you never know, I might just give you guys a PSD of some new background I've been doing. Not this one, but maybe a new one. And you guys will probably like it. So thank you guys so much, and have an awesome day.